We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. Just two normal guys hanging out, having fun, right, guy number two?
Yeah, guy number one. Watching sports with girls is a pain. They don't know the rules, there's no time to explain.
Throw me the baseball.
Now toss me the pigskin.
Now feed me the rock.
Now give me the rock.
Well, that's something you didn't hear much during the Bush administration.
Yeah, the sequel is Hired 2, Laid Off.
Yeah.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, la la la. We covered the firings last week, so only appropriately we got the hirings this week. This is a weekly sports report. I am Keelay, he is Bill K. Let's get down to it with all of them. First, starting off, the
Ohio State University, Urban Meyer being hired on. I guess it's headaches and family time taken care of.
Yeah, the 60-second rice got cooked. Oh no, yeah, I can coach. Put a pot leaf sticker on his helmet. He's ready to go.
He realized he doesn't want to spend a lot of time with his family. I think that's what's going on. I think it's going to be good for Ohio State, though. Excuse me, the Ohio State.
Close.
They're going to do a pretty good job with this new coach here. Proven guy.
No problem.
No problem with him there. Watch out, Michigan,
right,
because the game is getting a little bit.
A little back on now.
Yes.
Okay. And now in Wazoo country, out in Pullman, you got Mike Leach. 18th century. He looks up any old things. He's quirky.
Hey, Quagmire. Oh, cool. You dress like Napoleon Dynamite. Hey, do you say anything funny?
No, I just do quirky things for the sake of being quirky.
You strike me as someone I wouldn't enjoy, but others might.
I won't enjoy him. I'm a Husky fan. I'm a little worried. He's going to bring good recruiting in. He did well in Lubbock. I think he's going to stay there. He stayed in Lubbock. He got kicked out. That's why he left after 10 years. Oh, yeah, and bowl game every year.
Yeah.
Watch out. Wazoo's got a good guy in there.
They might be on the bounce back here, and he's going to get his money.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Until in the Cougar Bucks, he's going to be paid handsomely. So that Apple Cup might start to mean something a little bit more in these next couple years.
That's too bad.
And then with Arizona for Rich Rodriguez. Tweet. Just got done writing a book. All of a sudden, he's in the tweet.
He makes love to his wife and gets that ski.
It's really announcing the coaching. Yeah, I'm making up my own words.
That's funny. I didn't know athlete had 3 syllables. Athlete. That's amazing.
Announcing the hiring via Twitter. Something. I mean, no press conferences or anything. Just kind of. And Richmond. Okay, cool. All right. What's next? You're bringing in coaches via Twitter.
Yeah.
Is that what's gonna...
Wave of the future, my friend, and I'm not, just, it's happening whether you like it or not, and it's just going to continue that way. Twitter's, kind of nice. I kind of like it on the breaking news.
All right.
On the hiring, Rich Rod, I think he's going to raise them up, much like he tried to do at Michigan. So he'll get his Josh Groban on over there.
You raise me up.
Okay, alrighty. And sticking with the college now, you have the BCS. All the rankings are out now, and you have everyone who was clamoring, if you're in, Alabama, that you got what you wanted. But you have the game of the century, the 9-6 baseball game that got played. You have that repeated now. And that's your national championship game, okay? We've already known with that. Why not Oklahoma State? Why not give them the chance? They absolutely walloped Oklahoma in their title game, okay? That was their one chance to show, okay, if this is a close game, I can kind of see, giving it to them. They proved that was not even close to being a game, okay? And then they get bounced. So the BCS computer. Who knows what formulas even go into there? But worse off, you have the human voters. Yeah. Bunch of them were voting Oklahoma State back at 5. And it's just like, what business do they have going all the way back at 5? Something's got to change.
Well, and in college football, the BCS is saying, hey, every game counts because of us.
Does it?
Yeah. Does it? Last weekend, completely irrelevant. Michigan State goes to the championship game and they don't even get a BCS bid. Michigan sitting on their couch. Ring, ring. Oh, sure, we'll go to the BCS.
Sugar Bowl. Sugar Bowl.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Teams that should just get a playoff. This is just so stupid. And don't give me this, we're protecting the student athlete. Bull honky.
Bull crap.
Look at what the D2 does. D2 does pretty darn well for themselves. And if you cared about student athletes, why are you allowing the Big East to be as far as Boise State?
Yeah. They're kind of west. So, we won't make you mad anymore. And we'll talk about the NBA lockout. Actually, that's not really helping things because the team formerly known as the Sonics is now in more of a teal color, and the games are back
Watch
on.
your mouth and help me with the top.
Okay.
Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
So now, it seems like no one's learned any lessons. It just kind of seems like, they've been on timeout, and all of a sudden, okay, you can come back, and then they're just doing the same little bratty, stuff that they've been doing. So all of a sudden, lockout, boom, over. All of a sudden, Kobe Bryant going on his phone, hey, man, hey, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, y'all want to come over here? All of a sudden, go to the Lake Show. I mean, the Lakers are willing to trade anyone but Kobe Bryant to get that going. All of a sudden, you have a little super team getting built in the making in L.A., NBA is quickly becoming like a 5-team, whole league, and then everyone else fight for table scraps.
Even if Paul doesn't sign the extension, which he might not do, he's going to New York. He's going to just be in another big city. The big cities are working, and that's the problem. Is if the super teams were being built in like Indiana or Portland, then it's like, okay, that spreads it out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's big cities, so it's going to be good for the league still. What kills me is there's a little super team in the Midwest right now with a beautifully wonderful young star, a great point guard, wonderful cast, and they should be right here.
Yeah, the team formerly known as, we'll call him Prince, the team formerly known as.
Because we're not calling them by their real name. We're not getting any blood on this show.
And you're speaking of super teams now, we haven't even left it. We're still in South Beach here, okay? In baseball, the Florida Marlins, well, I guess Miami Marlins now.
Welcome to Miami, to Jose Reyes, and maybe to
Albert Pujols.
Hey, Brian, who is your favorite baseball player? Albert Pujols?
Chris, stop it.
They got their closer in Bell. Okay.
So and established star in Hanley Ramirez, probably moving to third, so you got that side of the field figured out.
That offense is going to look pretty ridiculous. You bring in Albert Pujols, all of a sudden the Marlins are all of a sudden something to contend with. Everyone's just being the super teams now. Well, Mariners aren't, unless we want, if we sign Prince Fielder, and that's,
let's not bring them up. But no, the Phillies pitching versus the Marlins offense.
That's going to be something to watch, the Beast in the East.
Very interesting. Of course, out East, so he's to hear about.
You think Jim Gray is going to interview Albert Pujols to see where he's going?
Probably.
No. It's not going to be a huge decision, I guess. Yeah. But someone who is available right now for hire, little Jake Heaps, sitting by his little Mormon phone there, amassed a great winning, 40 wins in high school and just 2 losses, chose BYU, played for like a year and a half, and now it's like, oh, well, I'm outies.
And what was interesting,
working out.
I'm hearing a lot from the BYU people that he had this sense of entitlement with the whole press conference, and he was a big hotshot recruit, and now UW doesn't have room for him, Wazoo doesn't have room for him, SC might, Cal might, Eastern would love him, and Central,
repping the alums. His best advice would probably to go to a small school so he can still instantly, start, or if he is
going to go pro, he's gonna have to skip that year though.
Sit a year. He's gonna have to sit a year if he goes big.
I said going to California, either Cal or SC.
And an Eagles and a Seahawks game, Thursday night football. That just kind of sounds weird to say.
Still,
why do we have a football game every 7 days a week?
Thanksgiving,
Tuesday night football.
Opening night and Thanksgiving. Those are good Thursday nights. But last Thursday was a really good night for Seattle fans. Baby.
Probably the most dominant game they've played this year. All phases look good. You had the secondary with getting picks. They had a Marshawn Lynch running, just great, just
over 100 yards again.
You got to pay the man. I'd be fine with a three-year contract. Give him something juicy, but not over it, because 30 years old in running back years.
I didn't even do a 5-year deal.
He's still young, but you're gonna have to pay him. That was David Hawthorne with the pick 6. I think he still run. Is he still run? Oh, hold on, I think he just tweeted he just got in the end zone.
Oh
yeah, he got it. Yeah,
sweet. Touchdown.
He runs the 16-2-40 flat.
Roughly.
Flat. You get a little help from Chris Clemens there, shoving Vince Young in the face mask.
I like him, but you had Pete Carroll had to be like, take that. Fun game, except if it hadn't been for a little bit of Skittles, which we'll get into in a sec. Here's your top story, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Oh, it's Deshaun. Oh, look at your face.
Great. I'm sure Deshaun would love to meet you. Deshaun? His name's Derek, but look at your face.
Yeah, there's your story, NFL Network, okay? A bored Deshaun, and that's what they run with. Okay, Andy Reid comes on next going like that. How is that a story, you guys? It just, wow. So he was a little
sideline reporter heard it, Andy.
yeah, it was, ooh. not good. But you know, UW basketball. Just speaking of not good, wow, you had a very easily winnable. You know, I thought the St. Louis game was like our one. Okay,
Yeah,
we're on the road. You know, that was a bad team, but you know, we should have won. Okay, you know, granted, that was okay. Got it.
Early season.
They go to Nevada, Wolfpack. Okay, not North Carolina State, Wolfpack. This ain't Jimmy V running wild. Ah! They won it! I'm the dunk! Nevada. Yeah. Okay? Comes down to a three-point shot that, you know, he makes. Now, granted, you know, great. One, that shouldn't even come close to that. And two, Tony Roden, when Romar tells you to foul, you foul.
Does that count? Is that a foul?
Okay,
How about this?
You gotta grab. Okay, shoot him. Two. Boom. Win.
Make
Roden,
the ref make the call.
Like that.
This isn't going to do it in the last few seconds.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not going to call that.
No. No. So, you know, so we can't beat, you know, Nevada. Ain't going to get easier, people, okay? So we might get Scott
We're going to New York to play against
Madison Square Garden, neutral site for us to go all the way over
There's
to New
the
York.
good news.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're not on the road. It's a neutral site.
Yeah. Quincy Pondexter, can you know, take off maybe the Thunder uniform? Hornets.
He's a Hornet.
Was
your mouth. I told him we would not say that on this show.
I got it good. Can we bleep it out, I guess? Maybe, I don't know. We snuck it in there.
But yeah, Coupon's not going to beat Marquette.
You know, not going to beat Marquette, so it's, you know, we can't beat Nevada. How are we going to beat Marquette? Let alone some small little school name, I don't know, Duque Blue Devils, Mike Kruzinziv, whatever.
Johnson.
It's going to be win 900 gazillion, okay? Just, you know, is this even both of them going to be games? No, sweep. Get out your brooms. Sweep. Get out your brooms. Although, you know, get out your brooms still, and I guess sweep the other way for the good way.
Yeah.
The Seahawks playing the Rams. That's got to be a win.
They won't even need a lot of Skittles for this game. Taste the rainbow because the Rams just aren't that good with Mr. McFeely at quarterback back there. Bradford probably still not playing. Even if he is, he hasn't been as accurate this year. Hawks rolling. I think now they do this against the Skins too. I think they're going to actually get it done by double digits. Second national TV game in a row.
Boom.
How we did it.
Boom.
But we did it.
Take it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, I got the Hawks winning and the Skittles just popping them off. Pop it off. Just pop it off. Pop it off, Lynch.
Do it.
Pop one off. There you go. Pop it off. Don't think, just go. Here we go. Do it, yes.
Shots fired! Hey, Terry, I did my first desk pop. It's a real thing, right? A desk pop? Yeah. No, that's not real. They were so convincing in their argument. They swung me.
2-year deals with Skittles. Victory formation. What do you got, Bill?
Heisman Trophy announced this Saturday. If it doesn't go to RG3, there'll be a problem. He's had a great year. Totally in a year where no one's really separated themselves. He has, in the most ways possible, especially with a suspect defense leading a Baylor team. We're going to see him, and that's going to be kind of fun to watch the Heisman Trophy winner. Better be Heisman Trophy winner against Huskies.
Give it to him, I say. And, you know, it's just the last time the UW has played a Heisman Trophy winner was Desmond Howard doing it the wrong way. I don't know if you looked at the statue. But the Huskies beat him. If that's true, and then we can beat a Heisman Trophy winner, you know, it looks a little better for Nick Holt. He's kind of on the hot seat. So we'll see how that game goes. But you have my little thing, which, you know, I didn't really like in the Eagles game with, you know, Deshaun being a little pouty baby. That was a story. The real story that really no one's talking about. I don't know how no fines have happened. I don't know how anyone's not talking about it. But Trent Cole decided to go WWE on Russell Okung. And it's sickening. In case you haven't seen it, you know, here you go. Here's how Russell Okung tore his pectoral muscle, okay?
Step. Got a yard or two. On Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, that's not even a football play, okay? This wasn't like his arm got bent back or, you know, it's just nothing. It's just he outright not even playing football. No one's really no hammer of Thor?
Oh, by the hammer of Thor.
Really? Okay. All right, fine. Let's get out of here for the Weekly Sports Report. I am Keelay. He is Bill K. We is Outies.